Brothers and sisters, good evening. It's Chris Phillips running to be your shop chairman. Sorry to get to you so late tonight. We had a trying weekend on battling some different campaigning styles from the opponent. Been elected for 13 years. And in those 13 years, I've been reelected every time. And I tell you, it's because I'm dedicated to this membership. I rose with the ranks, with the rank and file, truly that. Everyone that helps me with my campaign are from the floor. It's the membership. If I don't win this election, I go back to the floor. And that's a chance that I took because there's no way that I could sit by for another 3 years and watch the dissension and the division grow amongst the membership. And I truly believe, without bashing my opponent, that under that administration, under his leadership, that's exactly what would happen. There would just be more dissension and more division created. I promised that I would run a clean campaign, and I am doing that. And I'm going to do that all the way out because I'm not the leader that's going to cause more dissension and more division. I'm just not. I have spoke to my team and told them to don't comment, do not get involved with any negativity, that the membership, the membership will see through 90% of it. And honestly, the ones who don't weren't going to vote for change and vote for us anyway. I'm telling you now that if you want everything to stay the same and you don't think there needs to be any change, and I'm not your candidate, I'm not. You would just stay with exactly what we have now. And, the little threats and the bashing and the scare tactics about a new plant manager coming in, that's BS. Because I'm telling you, it's easier to change the culture as a whole with a new plant manager. The assistant plant manager is Travis Bradford, and we've worked together for years. And I'm telling you, but it's easier to come in fresh and start and let them know what's exactly expected from me as your chairman about the respect that they're going to have for the membership on that floor, and for them to see the membership engaged and behind the UAW leadership. That's what you want to see when you come through that plant floor. That's what you want to see when you have this plant manager come in the front doors of Fort Wayne Assembly. You want them to see the culture set, and he's going to make sure that he respects this membership. And it's a hell of a lot easier to do with a new plant manager than it would be to change the culture up front with the existing plant manager, assistant plant manager, all the way down. And that's no bash on Gary. It's no bash on Cherry, because I'm going to tell you, that's not my style. But I'm telling you now, shit needs to change. And the floor knows it. The membership knows it. And like I said, if you're happy where you're at, I'm not your candidate. But I'm telling you, if you want change, you want to be part of that change, then you need to vote Chris Phillips on Tuesday, because I will work for you. And I have always busted my ass to make sure that the membership knows I work for them. With that saying, I'm not going to lie to this membership to get voted in. I'm just not. And I told my team that as well. I'm also not going to bash my opponents, whether it be the current chairman or the other opponent. I'm not going to bash them to get elected. If I have to bash an opponent and all I do is bash, then I'm hiding something, and I want the attention off of me, and I want the attention to be negative. So I'm telling you now, I'm going to have a no-nonsense approach. My administration will be straightforward. There's not going to be any bullshitting around on overloaded jobs. We're not going to write grievances and have 78s set there for years. or sit there and wait months and months for a special step to come through while the member is still out there running his ass off on that job with threats from management of being put on notice because of downtime. It's not happening. And that's going to take a chairman that's involved, the zones that are involved, and supporting, for a chairman to support the zones and the chairman to support, everyone on the floor from the alternate to the committeeman that's fighting for the members. And I will be that. There's not going to be any more management's main goal is to just go through and eliminate ergo breaks. Well, that's fine. You fix the jobs. But damn it, we have a lot more ergonomic issues out there on jobs. And we need more jobs with ergonomic relief on it. They are gung-ho on getting rid of ergo breaks, but they're not fixing the problem at hand. And that's exactly what has to happen. We work for you, the members, and I don't want my members getting hurt anymore. We lead the industry in sprains and strains, and I wonder why. It's because that management is allowing these IEs, and we're allowing the IEs to come in and set these jobs up wrong. And we're going to start holding them accountable. And when I say an IE, I mean an industrial engineer. So we need to hold them accountable. When we have so many overloaded conditions and ergonomic issues, then, we have to bring the level up as far as how we're going to fight it. And I will be an advocate for the membership in the meetings that I have, whether it be in Key Fours or whether it be with just me and the plant manager and assistant plant manager meeting on a daily basis if need be. Another thing, I am very tired of our members being told that, they're getting disciplined for failure to perform their work and failure to perform their job. And we have a hell of a lot of group leaders out there that do the same thing. And there needs to be accountability on that end as well. So that I've been on the floor. I'm on the floor. So as a chairman, I'm gonna address the issues on the floor. And as a chairman, I'm going to be visible on the floor. I have given my life and I've dedicated my life to this membership and this bargaining unit. And I'm proud to say I'm a damn good bargainer. So I have no doubts that I'm going to get future product and I'm going to get future investments at this plant. I want my legacy to be that we changed the culture on this plant floor. We brought pride back to this membership. And we got trust from this membership. They trust us that they know we're fighting for them. My legacy will be 15 years from now. When I'm finally able to retire, I can look back and I can say, hey, I've done it. And I've made Fort Wayne Assembly the focal point. We've made Fort Wayne Assembly the focal point. Anytime there's any discussions on future product allotment or investments, that Fort Wayne will be the first place that General Motors looks at because they know we got the #1 membership in the world and that we've set a culture in this plant that we not only produce the best product in the world, but we have the best people in the world doing it, and that's our membership. So I will say one thing to you guys, and I guarantee that with my administration, you will know without a doubt that you have a shop chairman and you have your UAW leadership that works for you from every facet, from alternate committeeman, all the way up to shop committee and your zones and your chairman, but also your appointed arena. Now, I'm going to tell you now, those jobs were put in place to fight for this membership, and everything that I just mentioned about 78's overloaded conditions, ergonomic issues, all the way through health and safety to EAP. All these were put in place. All these jobs were negotiated to make sure that we had every facet that we have in place for you, the membership, when you need it. So whether it be an addiction or death or an overloaded job or GMS or anything like that, we have every angle to work at where we can fight management and we can fight for these, for you, the membership. So I guarantee that as your chairman, you will see a change. and we will be the change together. So on Tuesday at 5 a.m., my dream has always been to be your shop chairman and to lead you, the greatest membership in the world. And I tell you, I look forward to doing that. And all I can ask for is your consideration, and I can ask for your vote. And I will not let you down. I won't let myself down. And I can guarantee you that we won't be moving our families anymore. We won't be moving our families or away from our families, because we're going to be set here. Because this membership right here, I've never tried to get away from. This is my home plant. This is my home state. And this is my only choice. You're my only choice. And I'd like for me to be your only choice. So elect Chris Phillips as your shop chairman, and I'll make you proud. Thank you, and have a good night.